The sun is so bright. It's not the sun. It's all the bloody lights I got. Okay. So it's been a long time since I've done any actual physical painting of things, especially miniatures. I've found this morning that my paint supply is pretty low. I used to have a considerable amount of paints, having owned a hobby shop and shit, and now I'm in dregs. So I've got this guy I've printed off here from Titan Troll Miniatures, who I subscribed to for quite a while. He's got quite a good selection of minis on my mini factory, so I subscribed to him for a fair while. Where's the guy here? Not even in this bloody thing here. Showing me all of the models, man. The store. Yes, he does some really cool things. He's got these busts with actual characters as well. Yeah, it's just some cool bits. I think we go into the library. Where is it? Yeah, here. So he's got cool little bits that I got off him whilst I've subscribed. It's got some. Oh, that's Primal. Sorry, wrong dude. Maybe this wasn't one that I subscribed to. Maybe I just got some bits off this one. Wow. Because I was subscribed to Primal, and I was definitely subscribed to Rescale Miniatures, who do some really nice, cool stuff. But I've got a 3D printer, so I printed off the dwarf. And if I just flip it here, you can see here. So I've already undercoated him. I had some clear resin left in my printer, so this is what I used to use that up. So it's pretty cool. It's come out really nice. I just did a bit of cleaning out. There's a bit of stippling on the back here, and I can still see it a little bit. You can see there, a little bit of stippling. But that's probably just my printing. It's worse. So I was going to do Ginger Dwarf, Redhead, but I've got no orange. So I'm actually going to be looking at blue here, dwarfs, because for some reason I seem to have a metric ton of blue here. So I'll show you, a slide that into view. A metric ton of blues here. So that'd be pretty cool to do a blue haired dwarf. I had tried to do one of those with my Blood Bowl long time ago. This is old Blood Bowl dwarf, like never got finished. It's pretty shocking actually. Oh, wrong way. So he needs setting up and doing again. The whole team does actually, to be fair. So just try some colours out on this guy. To do that, I've got another 2 boxes of new dwarfs up on the shelf from the first new release of Blood Bowl. I think they're now on their 3rd release. So yeah, so I'm going to give this a go and just see how things come out. The one I'd identified on here as being pretty cool looking was this chap. It's quite a nice striking blue. Just going to try and go for that. Hopefully you can hear me okay. You might hear a bit of troll hunters in the background because the winds are up as well still. Oh, and I've also got one of the world's oldest washes here, which I don't know how I've still got that, and all the rest of my paints have disappeared. But I've still got that Citadel in the old tub. Like, this is from when I was at secondary school, I'm sure. So this has got some considerable age to it. And it's still wet, right? Right, brushes. Let's get a base brush out. You will see me lick my paintbrush, because that's just what I've always done. But I've got one of these Citadel brush muffins here as well. Right, yeah. So let's go with. And also, I'm not a Horde Citadel because I also have some Army Painter paints as well. So I've got Tan Flesh, Barbarian Flesh. I'm thinking to go with the Tan Flesh as the base. I mean, I've also got a Cadian Flesh tone there. Layer paint, which is still wet, strangely. So, got my wet palette. Cheap and cheerful Chinese takeaway tub with a little bit of kitchen towel and a reused bit of greaseproof paper, because I don't actually buy greaseproof paper anymore for cooking. Let's get that little scoot in there, mate. Say, ignore me, you will see me lick my brush. I'm going to try not to, but I'm going to. So there's that. And as I said, it's been a long time since I've done any painting, so bear with, because I'll make some mistakes and go, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, but normally starting with the undercoat part. Try not to get too thick on the brush there. I need to mix this up a little bit, because actually the age of that paint is quite old, so possibly this wolf grey was not a good undercoat for this, but that's what I've got. That's what I did. By the way, I am no means an expert. I am using this as an excuse to get back into painting and model building and actually playing flipping games, because I have not played for a long time. I heard a little music on the background as well, which I had here. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh, it's right loud on there, don't it? Go right from the microphone. I hope it's not coming through on the microphone. I mean the speaker, it's coming really loud on my speaker. Children will interrupt, because they can and do. Definitely going to have to this is another coat, but nice and thin. Obviously not quite as thin as airbrushing. Let's give it a bit more juice on that. Brush drying out a bit. Too wet, too wet. So it's going to take me a little time to get back into. Understanding what bloody hell I should be doing there. Take some more out. Bit of reaction that shit out of there. So I'll dry out a bit. Any of you guys 3D printer gear? My son is smashing about upstairs because he's playing a Roblox game. He's getting frustrated with it. First it was his PlayStation's fault, and he's come down and got the laptop, because also his PC apparently is not good enough for this game because it always crashes. Presuming the game is forsaken, that's the word that's been bandied around quite a bit lately. Yeah, it's alright. Nice and thin for you can see that. He's coming out nice and thin. to get brush painting back in the flow of that again, and then I'll grab out the old airbrush because I've got an airbrusher and some airbrushing equipment in the garage, which I bought, used a couple of times, and then it never saw the light of day again. There's an issue apparently. Oh, that microphone's unmuted. We are bloody talking about silly machine. Piece of software. And then if this comes out nice enough, I'll post it up on my mini factory and against the guy's model. So I upscaled the bust itself. Dry a bit more. You're starting to get some good colour to them now, don't you? Can't really see it on there. But that's the camera really gives out the colour profile very well, not. Of course, he's got some flesh showing between his Derry Watts nickels, his braids. That light is shocking. trying to lay out that flesh a bit more, let's get rid of some of that grey that's flashing through. About the detail. Well, it's not really a small bust, you know. Just I did upscale it. I think the actual bust on here, so I think I upscaled it by 120, I think. Yeah, I made it a bit bigger. Just because I needed to use the resin in the bottom of the thing, really, but so I thought it'd just be nice to have something in there you can really work on. Just keeping that brush nice and wet. Just really, this camera's not really at the greatest angles that you've seen the bits I'm not painting. I'm literally just using my game streaming camera because that's what I got. There's still so many fireworks cracking off at the minute. Thankfully the dog is not freaking out too much about it at the moment. She was bloody going mad yesterday. Any of you guys got pets that are enjoying / not enjoying the fireworks? I don't trust this. Sure, I can. Don't know. Maybe not. I definitely need a better lighting situation here, though. What colour eyes do we think a blue head dwarf would have? I'm just looking at this, thinking I only need to do the eyes because obviously that's at the lowest level. So, you know, kind of wanna do that. So, I don't think this is really showing you the. Oh, there we go. Oh, fierce dwarf barbarian. Yeah, back it off, mate. It's not really giving you eyes, is it? The AI. Generated guff. Blue and green. I quite like this turquoise one actually. It looks pretty cool. Then I have got Temple Guard Blue, is it? Temple Guard Blue. Let's say that. Which could be really cool with a green kind of wash from the Thousand Suns or something like that. Thousand Suns blue there. But he's got blue eyes. Some random humans is here as well. Because that's what you get when you get blue head dwarf. You get pictures of random humans. So really we're going into the orange hairs now. And he has got blue eyes on himself. I'm just wondering if that's the way to go, maybe. Bloody points on this hair are sharp, you know. Sticking into my fingers. Penny's still there on her bed, is she? Go around the back of his fat neck. I also have fat neck. So I know it's pain. actually. If you can see, in that camera here, it still looks really kind of bluey. The skin, so I mean, it will need another coat, I think, before we start. Put a wash on there, right? Out of this, what palette's working on, because I'm reusing the grease-proof paper, right? Just waves of flesh. I mean, if this blue colour scheme comes out nice, I will do it on my Blood Bowl dwarves. I think it's re-kick into Blood Bowl again. Not just because they've rebooted and, well, I say they haven't bloody rebooted it, they just released new rules again, right? Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Yeah, you can hear the telly in the background, I think. You're watching Transformers, do you?
Yeah, Transformers, Spark.
Earthspark.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is where two humans find this energy core inside of Earth, and yeah, out of it comes these two goblets. Goblets. Well, not goblets. Like these two things. I think they're like energy sleeves.
Okay.
And it makes them feel these emotions of these transformers that have come from the Earth. So yeah, that's really cool.
Cool.
Honey bed, honey bed, bed, bed. Honey bed.
Penny on your bed. On your bed. Penny on your bed. She really doesn't like the fireworks. She gets all anxious about it. I mean, no, you don't need to turn it up. She'll be alright. She just thought you'd disappeared, that's all. So she was looking at relocating. We did a model show when we were down in Kent one year for radio controlled trucks, and the other half brought her with the kids to stay over the night because I was camping there, and they had a massive fucking firework display like right at the campsite, and it scared the absolute bejesus out of her, and she's never recovered. Absolutely hates fucking fireworks there now. Which then means I hate fireworks because I'm worried about her and other animals like that because of the fireworks. You know. Is that beard hair? I'm getting beard hair. There's beard hair down there as well. You're just seeing the under. I'm just showing you the underside of this. I can get this up a bit, but you're actually going to be seeing my belly and the clothes shorts underneath there, right? Better. When it's getting a little bit dry in the house, we've not got the heating on or anything, but dries the brushes out quicker. It's better than when I first started painting when I was a kid, and my uncle bought me Hero Quest for Christmas or birthday. So it must have been Christmas. Yeah, it was definitely Christmas. And he bought me some paints as well. So I painted the Barbarian, but I wasn't allowed to do it in the house. I had to do it in the garage. My mum was very adamant that she did not want these crazy paints, and to be fair, when I painted that I was using the enamel paints, the enamel model paints, which are like oil based, aren't they? So you get any of that on the carpet and you're buggered, mate. But I was ostracised to the garage where I would paint. I'm minis sitting on the tumble dryer because the tumble dryer used to blow the heat out, so it would keep me warm whilst I was painting. Sat out there in a coat, you know. I mean, we're not much further along now because my other half probably doesn't like me doing this either. And given the opportunity, should I be in the garage? I mean, she already hates the fact I've got loads and loads of unplayed board games. Obviously, no one wants to play with me. Sub story, sub story. It's my sub story, you can't have it. Bit wet around the ears there. Around the ears? Around the eyes. Bit wet around the ears. Brush is a little bit wet. What is that? There's a thing there. Nice and silly bitch. That's what it looks like. I have to bloody delicate with this, mate. So it gives their support that had not sat away. I don't know why there'd be a support there though. Bit random. I should definitely do it there for that. Bottom eyelid, mate, because it's I'll have to redo the bottom eyelid probably because I will definitely paint on that when I do the eyes because Todd's law in it, right? to just move away from the nose a little bit to let that dry off, because a little bit wet. And the old brush. There's a zero blue. And a tear, mate. Here. See, that's crazy dark. If I lift that up a little bit. Is that better? Take away some of that shadow. It's just how bloody dark it is in here, right? It's a fair amount of hair there. Around his ear, I think. That's fine. So should probably slightly easy to see. First minute, let's come back down here. Not a negatron, that's a big one. There's a little bit of blue showing through here. I mean, on a bus, do you paint that bit? Do you paint that bit? But it's cut away. Do I paint that cutaway bit flesh? There. Like just on this bit. And then leave the rest of it blue. I mean, what's the crack here? So look. Brush painting. Hopefully it's not going to come out of anything rude. Now I'm interested to see what other people have done. This is some free printed like grey shit. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I think he's down around, isn't he?
Dad, can we have some cherry aid?
Do you not think you've had enough fizzy aid? How much of that bottle's left there? Yeah, not a lot.
Lily, not funny. What the hell? Can we have some cherry aid? I really would like some cherry aid.
Then you've really had some of that. Come on, because it'll be gone in a shot, right?
Yeah, because you drink stuff in like 2 seconds.
Wait, did you say to have some of this, or you've already had some of it?
You've already had some of that, haven't you? Put some water or some shit.
Have you already had some of that?
Yeah, I mean, I've already had.
Have a fruity tea.
I like fruity tea.
Don't jog me, fella, by pushing me.
Can
At
they
this point in time?
Yeah, because they properly need eating.
Well, you had some... Yeah, well, I'm eating them. So don't you worry about that.
Yeah, but please, could I have some?
I thought you had nice cream, didn't
Yeah,
you?
but I want to have some before they all go.
Where are they going?
Please, Daddy. Because I've had none.
Oh, that's a load of old tosh.
Well, I've had one.
Oh, bog. You're so full of it.
But I have.
I've had one packet.
One. No one actually had one though. Ooh, I'm going to touch one of these.
Just be careful because they're old.
Bombadillo cockadillo.
What is it?
Bombadillo cockadillo.
That's my Quaxall Blood Bowl team. I didn't, my Lizardman Blood Bowl team from the days when Games Workshop had given up on Blood Bowl.
Bombadillo cockadillo.
And there were all these third-party sculptors making some really awesome different Blood Bowl teams.
Crocodilos.
Yeah, because that's what they basically are. They're lizardmen. The crocodiles are lizards, aren't they?
Bombadillo crocodilo. Bombadillo crocodilo. He's a plane that drops bombs but has a head of a crocodile.
Of a crocodile.
Bombadillo.
Yeah. Well, you know, I keep saying to you about playing Blood Bowl, but you're not interested, are you?
Only if I get the Bombadillo crocodilo team.
You can use the lizardman team. That's not a bother.
Yeah, the Bombadillo crocodilo. Can I actually please have some of those chocolate eyeballs?
Sure.
Because I've actually not had that many.
Right.
I've actually, like...
We're going with the whole pack, eh?
I'm just going to take a couple.
How many's a couple?
6.
That's not a couple then, is it? 2's a couple.
4. I'm just going to take 4. Because they're going to be gone in like 2 days. Or less.
Well, they've been there for a week, mate, so... Hackathon. Bloody woofers here now and all. Just not getting that nose bridge in there because there's another like support strut in there which clearly didn't clean out. There you go, you missed shit, didn't you? It's looking very fleshy. Bandit, you right? cat is meandered over. I think he thinks someone's getting fed. Penny, get on your bed. It's huffing and puffing at me. I mean, I can't even really hear any fireworks going off, but obviously she's a dog, so she's got a bit of hearing than I have. I mean, I can hear them going off in the distance. But that really shouldn't be affecting her. Looking alright base wise, base colour wise, I think. Should make sure I'm getting all the shies. Ow, bugger me.
I have a vehicle mode.
I just dropped my paintbrush right in the paint all the way to the rim. Thanks, mate. Now there's ruddy paint all over my palette. So I'm doing this bit fleshy as well, I suppose. As you can see, I was holding this when I was undercoating it. I mean, these resin printers, they're pretty good. I mean, I haven't even got the top of the range one. I've got a Mars 3 or Mars 2 or something. A Lego Mars thing. I don't think it's got a full K screen. I think it's a 2K resolution printer, but they come out. It's fucking amazing that I've printed that in my home. Well, I think it's amazing anyway. Other people probably don't. It's time. Yeah. So my son's trying to lock me down to, oh, you're only painting for 2 hours, aren't you? Because I want to play Warframe. Well, I've put on there a minimum of 2 hours. But the idea is doing this is going to launch me back into playing games again once I've got a bloody job. I can afford to purchase things I mean, I've got a massive night goblin army needs sorting out, which thankfully I did not turn to round bases when the Games Workshop decided they were going to kill the old world, because apparently they brought it back again. Right? It's absolutely nuts. Yeah, everything must go on round bases. I mean, we're talking, what was that, 8 years ago? I had my shop when that happened. There was a lot of splittage between people, up in arms about Age of Sigmar and the end times and all that shit. But we soldiered on. I mean, Age of Sigmar was a good game. I suppose it still is a good game, I don't know. It's the same with every one of their games though, they overpower certain things, don't they, to make it work. I mean, my night goblins in old edition Warhammer, they were absolutely terrible. They would never win a game. They'd run at the slightest sneeze, multiples and running, and Age of Sigmar changed that and actually made them a bit more of a powerhouse race to be using, which was nice. But then, as with anything, they did not get much coverage in terms of updates and shit, but the Sigmarines were being updated all the time. Which meant, you know, Sigmarines for the win. It's such a boring army. It was literally the Ultramarines in the fantasy universe. Hence the name Sigmarines. It's looking good. Worrying that you guys are hanging around because I put gunpowder on my thing, so you think I'm doing Gundam, which I'm not at the moment. I do have a model to finish for that. This is my last Gundam build here. Whoa! He's not going to stand up now, is he? That. Oh, golly gosh. So, well, go down. Just sits on top of my computer at the minute. Along with, it's actually, what was that, real grade. Then I've got just the high grade ones as well. So, you know, I will. Oh, hello. I'm Gundam. I'll do some Gundam eventually. I am building this, and you'll get that shit up in there. Building this Death Note and have been for some time. I think I got this off of Amazon before some of my children were born. I don't know how legitimate it actually is as a mini, because it seems really low quality, like the plastic and shit. It's been built. Got some crazy feet. With some really pointy shoes. So I will be finishing that off at some point. It's just I really wanted to get into some painting the minis and stuff, because obviously I do like that one. There's jetpacks all over the shop. Gundam back. So you can look at my fat belly. So I've got something to do at some point. I'm just trying to, build on it. And I haven't got. That's my only thing that's left. Because I see, didn't really think about people wanting to watch people build shit on Twitch before. So, that ship has sailed. But once I'm back to being employed again, I will be purchasing some actual Gundam models to be building again as well. It's quite therapeutic, isn't it, building the Gundam minis? You can there's no real stress with it. The dog has now moved to my feet. She's crept forward. I don't like this fireworks. These fireworks are making a lot of noise. So she's now here with me.
Dad, it might not be fireworks, it might be...
It might be Transformers, you think?
Yeah, because there is a lot of pew.
Pew pew, pew pew.
And a lot of explosive rain.
A lot of pew pew, pew pew. I mean, I could do them go, but oh no, I'm going to do them the blue because I would like to get that. The only thing I think with this mini, and it's not much of a thing, is that on the bottom of the hair, let me see it there. On the bottom of his braids, it's just flat. So you've got this nice detail in the braid here, but then, so I mean, I was going to fucking see it, but it's just as you're painting it, you're like, oh, yeah, a bit of stippling might have worked in there for texture, but hey, it's fine. I need some rig that's right behind me here. Right? It's just down on the mini, isn't it? I've seen some people, they've got like cameras up here pointing down, like DLR cameras, like snappies. Let's do the filming. Oh, let's just do the whole bloody back flesh coloured, right? purpose, because Transformers, the robots in disguise. Thick on that. Again, it's just the back, so as long as I get that down so we don't have too much. Thickness on there. Just drying out a little bit there as well. Alright then. Yeah. Good. I think that paint, that was now getting a bit stodgy. I don't think my wet palette is really working for that. It's not like it going over that, and it's obviously needs to dry on it. There's quite a few bits popping in that brush because that's from that paint. Because that is it's drying out a little bit. Just trying to see if I've missed anything on the face. Cheeks need a little bit. Obviously the eyes there. And painting is the same as anything, isn't it? If you don't exercise your brain with it, you forget. best mission ever. Just making sure I've got no. It's a grey that I've just sort of missed out on here. I need to get those eyeballs done right because I need that. Flush again around there. Get his fat nose, mate. Ah, mate, I've got a big fat bit of neither. On his nose. So the paint's quite old, so it's going to have little stodgy bits in it, right? That's what we're looking at. Right, am I doing this? We say with this eyeball. Eyeball. It's just got really turquoise eyes on that, yeah. Just got really blue eyes. And we can try it out, can't we? I have to I've got to be really careful because I've got crazy cats that like to take anything with stick like, which includes my paintbrushes. What's this? Precise detail, but it's quite. It's a highlighting brush. No, because you've had some now. If you keep eating them, they will just disappear. Insane detail. I mean, this is a brush. Oh, shit balls, Batman! It's got some messing around with the gun down on the flipping ding dong, right? This is a insane detail. Insane detail on my painter brush. Look, I got these with the shop when I had the shop, right? There's very fine, but clearly I've never used them, so it's a little bit of white. Oh, this is the entirety of my painting collection at the moment now. Some just really naff paints in here. Not naff, it's just they've been about the block a bit. Been around for a while. Oh, that's the white we're going with. Give it a bloody good shake, shake, shake. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Oh, just give it like that. No, Maggie, get down. And the other dog is wanting to play. Wanting for that, right? So we only need a little bit of paint. Because buck-a-doodle do, mate. This is the best angle to get on this for this. I'm just going to do that. Just doing that and then going bloody boss side, right? Zombie eye! As you can see, look an eyeball, mate. Next one. I mean, luckily it's nice. Nice ball that's got some grip on it, right? Of course, one eyeball's going to come on alright, and it's not, because the brush is too dry. There's some capillary action going on there. I've literally always hated doing eyes. It's so flipping forgiving, isn't it? Now, because I'm concentrating too hard, I'm going boss side. Okay, I think that's an eyeball. A little bit. What's happened to the sounds of the underground? Oh, we're at the end of the playlist, mate. A bit of G-Funk. What's this going to sound like? Oh my days. Girls' Party is the first song that's on here. I just don't get how some streamers get away with like actually using actual music. Let's stop fucking about with that now. I think we've got the. You see it? Got the white of the eyes in there. Girls, party. Right, that's that. Let's do that. Let's do that like that. Girls, party. It's a girls' party. Threading the eye of the needle. I do hope that is actually it is. Okay, that's cool. So do we now move into the blue zone? Some Macraga blue here. That's a base. Blue, or we're going for this Temple Guard blue, which I'm presuming is the thing is. You alright, mate? Don't know if this is the. What? Wrong one. Whoop. Oh well, it's like doing one of those bloody things on. Yeah. Oh, we the Thousand Sun. So better blue to go with as a base. Then that's the highlight. One of these is open. I mean, we could put a little bit on there, see what it comes out like, because it is the base layer. No, Maggie, no. Dee, can you come take this ball away from her before she comes and knocks me with it, please? Because she's after me playing with her. And obviously I'm trying to do some fine detail, Shiza. Right, well, let's see what we've got here. Let's see how it looks like. Hey, let's see what this paint fucking looks like. Oh, it's brand new. It's thick as shit. Look at that. Thickness and that. I've got old. Well, I had old Citadel paints, which have lasted a lot longer than this and have never come out that thick, right? So painting with these is a bit different because the way that they are. I mean, yeah, it's quite a I think that will work. Literally just gone back to this Citadel medium base paintbrush. I don't know if they still do brush sizes like that. And so this is old kit from when I had the shop, and some of it will be old stock, although I did manage to get rid of a lot of Games Workshop stuff when I closed down the shop. As I closed down the shop collapsed under my sheer weight of my ineptitude. Just didn't know then the aspects of marketing that I do now. I could have, if I could go back in time, I would. I'd be definitely doing something a lot different with how I promoted the shop. You know, I mean, I did Blood Bowl tournaments, and people come from mainland Europe, so you know, it wasn't like it was. I mean, which is great for events, but obviously you're not running events every bloody day. And that was it. That was the weekly income was the problem. Because I let people come in, use the gaming tables and stuff, and then they'd be buying their shit from elsewhere. Well, the other half suggested getting a coffee licence and serving coffee like before. I mean, Starbucks and that was a thing, but it wasn't so bloody prolific. And I reckon I could have had quite a substantial thing going on. As well, not just fucking focusing on Games Workshop, which I didn't. Most people want to play Games Workshop. I was trying to elevate other games like Dreadball and Infinity, and there's just so many flipping good games out there at the time. I mean, if you're on YouTube now, you'll see some of my old videos from like 9 years ago. I was just trying out, you know, collectible card games and that sort of stuff that I was trying to sell and educate people on, and it was a lot of work. But as well, because I was on my own trying to, I got demo game boxes and stuff in, it was like building that. Oh, shizer. And then not painting them. It's really a bit of paint there. Because I also had a day job as well as running the shop, right? Just trying to do too much. It's always my dream to have a hobby shop. And literally, I opened the hobby shop literally doors down the road from the store that I had originally earmarked as wanting as a 13-year-old boy, which was back then was Top Shop. I was like, this is an awesome store. It was right on the corner of my town. Awesome place, opposite the old guild hall. And obviously that was me as a kid. By the time I decided to go for it and give it a go, that shop was no longer empty and it was a Bon Marché. So I couldn't kick them out, right? I mean, they probably don't exist now. Not there anyway. Problem is, towns have died off quite a bit for online purchasing, which is fine. Well, it's not fine for the shops, but that's where you've got to be a bit more agile, haven't you? You've got to have your bricks and mortar store and have the ability to do online sales, which is what I was kind of doing. But I was pricing myself for too much of a discount to everybody. I mean, I had massive impact. People could see me selling shit for what I was selling it for, and they mimicked the pricing that I was doing, right? Which is fine, because ultimately I was powering the cost of the shop and the stock with my software development work I was doing at the time externally, so that would feed the shop. But it's nice. It's a nice place. It's a nice place, mate. What a Christmas song! We've got to be on that shit. Oh no, it doesn't work. I just have a fire like that. I mean, some of us are still living through it. I mean, the dog's definitely still living through Bonfire Night, right? Which still won't say that's good. I'm definitely going to let his hair dry a little bit before progressing any further with this, because the hair's too cool to grab hold of and hold on to whilst you're doing your fucking schnizzwiz, right? Schnizzwiz! Oh man, it's looking pretty awesome now on that. Yeah, you can't really see the colours, this camera's shit for that gig, isn't it? I think let's close that paint before I knock it over. Prime examples of paints that can be knocked over, those ones. No, his eyeballs on it there, looks like it's fucking shimmying out. Looks like he's a dead eye from Ash versus Evil Dead. The bloody deadite. It's a deadite dwarf because he's got no pupils. Well, I think my next item would be let's let that hair dry. I mean, I know it's a space coating. I'm happy that I've managed to get it quite thin. What I'm going to do is just top up these edges because it looks like I've knocked these edges, right? Too much touchy. Almost it's not dry. I was just about grabbing by the hair. Just leave him to dry off like that. Put him somewhere the cats aren't going to kill him and he's not going to get no down. Because those cats are a bunch of buggers, mate. Yeah, so what are we on? I mean, it's close to 2 hours, it was a good guess. 2 hour time period for that. Getting on there. Be great to hear or see anything that you guys are doing. Definitely take a look at some of these guys on My Mini Factory. Like even Steam Forged and Mantic Games are on here now. So it's War Machine. That's War Machine 3D. War Machine's a Steam Forged game though. I don't think that's actually Steam Forged though. I think it's someone that's just doing War Machine's minis. Is it? Steam Pack, Technical Casters. I mean, there's some pretty fucking sweet minis out there that you can get. Even like, take the top here, split between fantasy and, oh, here we go, join the #1 tribe in My Mini Factory today. This is it. Maybe I was looking at it. Yeah, it was. It is just the War Machine 3D. So that's from Steam Forged. Alright. Oh, and you can play with the app. It's pretty groovy. War Machine used to be a really good game. The only problem with it was it was so gamified by people. It was like playing chess, and there was specific factions that you would take to win the tournaments, and everybody took that same faction because everybody knew, you know, after gamifying it, that they'd win with that faction. So you just had these two factions fighting against each other. It's boring as shit, isn't it? So I wonder if that's changed at all. in here, and like if War Machine has changed out of it, because it used to be on a 4x4 board. Is it 4x4? 4 foot by 4 foot. I mean, might be worth just taking a look at that. It's Steamforged Games. It is still Steamforged Games. It's cool. And then you've got Mantic on here as well. There we go, Mantic Games. Okay. So they're just releasing epic battles, which obviously is a game that Games Workshop used to have, and have sort of discarded it. And I think, you know, they called it Epic Warpath, but that styling for that that branding on there is so close to what the old Epic 40k, well, it wasn't Epic 40k back then, it was just Epic. Then they released it and it was Epic 40k. If I get up the Epic 40k, let's see, so you can see the brand. Space Marine was the original version. Here we go. Look. Epic, that's Epic 40,000. That was the re-release, because it was called Space Marine before then. There we go. That's the original. When I was a kid, this is what I had. Well, I had Titan Legions, which was this cover. There it is, Titan Legions. That's what I had. You had this Gargant, this Imperator Titan. It was awesome, awesome game. But it looks like Mantic are doing a thing, so I've downloaded this STL here to give it a look. But like, they've got stuff from Dead Zone in here, Kings of War, which is a fighting fantasy game, which when I looked at it previously was good, because you could basically make a base, put a few minis on it, because the whole base died. I don't know if that's what it is now, and you just have a hit wound marker on the base. So I'd be quite interested in seeing that again. Obviously all of these things are based on having funds. So they've got their armadas there. Answer to Man of War, which is another game that Games Workshop fucked off, which was Man of War. Games Workshop. It's really difficult typing with a keyboard vertical. There you go, Man of War. Brilliant game. It's great fun. At 1993 that game came out. That's nuts. But these guys have got a game that's similar to that. I've never played it, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's definitely worth taking a look if you've got a 3D printer at My Mini Factory to see what minis they've got. Oh, the world for me has ended. Oh no, hopefully I've not denial of service My Mini Factory. That would be that'd be nuts. Is it just me? Let's have a look at mine. No, it's not me. Wow, My Mini Factory just went down randomly. It's just funny when I'm talking about it. Right. I mean, you don't have to go My Mini Factory. You could go with Coles 3D, which has a mix of paid for and free things in here, and you can just like on here. I think I've got epic. Yeah, they got really fucking hooky copies of shit, but you know, you can reboot your epic. All of these on there, which is cool. You can just like, oh yeah, this is what I want. I want this Orc force here with Orc battle wagons as they were previously. And I mean, they didn't have flyers, but I know they did have flyers, because even the squats had flyers. Right, someone's built stompers, tin bots. I mean, it's game on, man. Dreadnoughts. That looks pretty cool. The resistance is painting is quite nice as well. Always a change with epic. Right, anyway, enough of that. Enough of that, she said. Thank you for watching. I'm scheduled to come on next Friday, but I'll be on before, probably playing video games. If not, completing this. I haven't scheduled anything apart from next Friday, but yeah, just trying to see how it goes. Right, thanks for watching, and good night.